Today, on July 15, 2025, we celebrate a powerful milestone, the 10th anniversary of World Youth Skills Day. What began as a call to invest in young people's potential has now become a global movement driving transformation in education, employment, and innovation. As the world hurtles forward into an AI powered future, one truth stands firm. The next decade belongs to those who are ready to adapt, create, and lead. This year's theme, Young Empowerment through AI and Digital Skills, isn't just timely, it's essential. It reflects a global shift where skills are more than qualifications, they are the currency of change. In this special anniversary feature, we take you on a journey across continents, classrooms, and code to meet the youth who are redefining what it means to be future ready. From building AI solutions in underserved communities to turning digital creativity into global careers, young innovators are leading the way. This isn't just a celebration of the past 10 years, it's a look ahead at how education, technology, and purpose are converging to shape a generation like never before. Watch now this video to explore the voices, visions, and skills that are powering a bold, inclusive digital future, one young mind at a time. In 2014, the United Nations General Assembly declared 15 July as World Youth Skills Day to celebrate the strategic importance of equipping young people with skills for employment, decent work, and entrepreneurship. 15 July 2025 marks the 10th anniversary since World Youth Skills Day WYSD. This year's theme focuses on youth empowerment through AI and digital skills. As the fourth industrial revolution reshapes economies through artificial intelligence, AI, technical and vocational education and training, TVET, must evolve to equip youth with future ready skills. AI is transforming how we live, learn, and work, but it also poses serious risks if not implemented equitably. On World Youth Skills Day, let us come together to recognize the power of young people as drivers of change and commit to equipping them with AI and digital skills to tackle today's challenges and shape a more peaceful, inclusive, and sustainable future. 10 years ago, the world came together to recognize a powerful truth that young people, when equipped with the right skills, tools, and opportunities, are not just the leaders of tomorrow, they are the innovators, change makers, and creators of today. On 15 July 2015, the United Nations declared the first ever World Youth Skills Day, spotlighting the importance of technical, vocational, and life skills in preparing youth for a rapidly changing world. Since then, our world has transformed, and so have the skills needed to thrive. Artificial intelligence, digital tools, and emerging technologies are no longer just the future. They are the present. They're the new language of opportunity. This year, as we mark the 10th anniversary of the World Youth Skills Day, we celebrate a powerful theme: youth empowerment through AI and digital skills. Because in a world driven by algorithms, data, and innovation, skills are power and youth are the future architects. Welcome to this special tribute, a celebration of youth, progress, innovation, and what's possible when we invest in the potential of every young mind. For generations, skills have been the cornerstone of progress. In workshops, in classrooms, in communities, young people learn the tools of their time, tools that built cities, ran industries, and supported families. As the world evolved, so did the nature of work. The industrial age gave way to the information age, and with this came a new set of essential skills: digital literacy, communication, critical thinking. Today, we stand at the frontier of a new revolution, the AI and digital age. A world where jobs are being reshaped, new industries are emerging, and technology is transforming how we learn, create, and connect. But at its core, one thing remained unchanged: skills empowerment. Skills unlock potential, skills build futures. Whether it's coding a solution, designing an app, or collaborating across borders, today's tools are digital, but their impact is deeply human. From traditional trades to tech driven futures, the need for skill development has never been more urgent or more exciting, because the more we invest in young people's learning, the more they shape the world we all share. This is why skills matter yesterday, today, and tomorrow. And it's why World Youth Skills Day continues to be a global call for action, to skill up, to level up, to move forward together. Welcome to the era of artificial intelligence, a world where machines can learn, adapt, and even create, and where young people are not just adapting to this change, they're leading it. From classrooms to startups, from digital art to deep learning, AI is no longer a distant concept. It's a toolbox in the hands of the next generation, opening doors to new careers, smarter learning, and creative possibilities once through impossible. Youth around the world are using AI to solve real world problems, launch innovative businesses, and even reimagine what creativity means. So, AI is not just for engineers, it's for artists, farmers, teachers, gamers, and dreamers. And as AI reshapes the world of work, it's also creating entirely new roles, jobs that did not exist a decade ago but are now essential to the future economy. But with great power comes great responsibility. That's why it's not just about using AI, but about understanding it, shaping it, and ensuring it reflects human values and youth voices. In the hands of today's youth, AI is not replacing creativity, it's amplifying it, personalizing it, expanding what's possible. The rise of AI is not a threat, it's an invitation to learn, to lead, and reimagine the world, and young people are answering that call. They were born into a world of touch screens, hashtags, and high speed internet. They grew up not just using technology, but thinking in it, creating with it, and leading through it. Digital natives have become digital leaders, not someday, but right now. They're not waiting for change. They're coding it, designing it, and launching it themselves. From creating startups in their bedrooms to launching viral campaigns for social justice, today's youth are using digital tools not just to connect, but to create impact. They're transforming industries, reshaping education, reimagining entrepreneurship, and redefining what it means to lead in a digital world. Innovation is no longer limited by age, geography, or resources. It's driven by ideas, and youth have plenty of those. What sets this generation apart is not just that they use technology, it's that they use it fearlessly, creatively, and with purpose. So, in every corner of the world, digital youth are digital pioneers, shaping the future of education, health, business, and community with just a laptop and a bold idea. These are the leaders of today, not tomorrow. Bold, brilliant, and born digital. And their time is now. Behind every innovation, behind every digital breakthrough, there is a story of a young person empowered by skills, driven by purpose, and using technology to create real impact. At an age of 17, a girl built an AI powered chatbot to provide safe, accurate health information to girls in her village. What started as a coding class became a lifeline for hundreds. In Brazil, a, a boy used his digital skills to design a smart farming app that helps local farmers predict rainfall and reduce crop loss. His mission? Food security through innovation. A refugee was a dreamer who taught herself Unity and AI design and created VR games to help other displaced children learn language and reconnect with their culture. These are not isolated stories, they are part of a movement, a global wave of young people using their digital skills to tackle inequality, climate change, education gaps, and mental health. AI and tech for good is not just a slogan, it's a lived reality for youth who see the world not only as it is, but as it could be. So, when we empower young people with the right skills, we do not just shape careers, we ignite purpose, we unlock innovation, and we spark movements that change lives. These are the faces of a skilled generation. These are the voices of impact and hope, and this is just the beginning. Let's all understand that the future is digital, the future is fast, the future is now. And to thrive in this world of constant change, young people need more than just knowledge. They need future proof skills. Skills that evolve as technology evolves, skills that do not expire but expand potentially. So, what do these look like? Those skills are the digital literacy and AI awareness, where we help the youth to understand how technology works and how to use it responsibly, from navigating platforms to analyzing AI outputs. This is the new foundation. The second skill, which is critical thinking and problem solving. In a world of information overload, the ability to question, evaluate, and innovate is key. Creativity and innovation. Algorithms can process, but only humans can imagine. Creativity fuels everything from design to entrepreneurship, communication, and collaboration, whether remote or in person, across cultures or continents. The future belongs to those who can connect and co create. Adaptability and lifelong learning. Technology changes fast, and so must we. The most successful learners are the ones who never stop learning. Last but not least, ethical and responsible tech use. knowing when, why, and how to use technology for good with a focus on privacy, inclusion, and impact is so much needed. These skills are not just for tech careers, they're for every career and every young person, no matter where they live or what they dream of becoming. They are the skills that build resilience, spark opportunity, and future proof lives. When we equip youth with the right skills, we prepare them not just for jobs, but for leadership, for innovation, and for a future not only they can build. In a world driven by technology, access is everything. Yet, for millions of young people, the digital revolution is unfolding without them. The digital divide is not just about devices, it's about opportunity, it's about equity and inclusion. And it's one of the biggest barriers facing youth today. When connectivity becomes a prerequisite for learning and digital skills determine who thrives and who falls behind, then inclusion is no longer optional, it's urgent. But the gap is not permanent. Around the world, schools and youth themselves are rising to the challenge, bringing inclusion to life through action. Inclusion looks like a donated laptop becoming a classroom, offline learning apps turning homes into innovation labs, community led programs training girls in STEM where they were once excluded. So, digital inclusion empowers potential anywhere for anyone because when we connect the disconnected, we unlock voices, visions, and leaders the world needs. This is not just a story about bandwidth, it's a movement to ensure that no youth is left behind, that every young person, no matter where they live, has the tools to learn, lead, and create. Because a truly digital future is not just about tech, it's about equity, empowerment, and inclusion in action. Talking about empowerment, empowerment is not just something we give to youth, it's something they define for themselves. In their voices, we find purpose. In their journeys, we find the future. So if we try to look at voices coming from different places around the globe, we can see empowerment meaning having access to internet, to skills, to people who believe in the humanity. That's where the confidence begins. Empowerment means creating solutions, not just consuming them. It's about building them for the community. From overcoming challenges to launching innovations, today's youth are more than just digital natives. They are storytellers, builders, and change agents. For them, empowerment means being heard. It means building without fear. It's turning pain into power. It's using AI for purpose, not just profit. It's knowing we can shape the future. These are the voices that matter, the dreams that deserve investment, the leadership we've been waiting for, and together their stories are shaping the digital world, not someday, but right now. Talking about partnership, as we all know, transforming the future for youth does not happen in isolation. It takes collaboration across classrooms, boardrooms, and platforms. When schools, governments, and tech leaders join forces, innovation becomes inclusion, access becomes empowerment, and potential becomes impact. Partnerships are not just about funding projects, they're about aligning purpose, sharing expertise, and building sustainable systems that center youth in every solution. When education leaders bring the vision, When tech partners bring the tools and when governments remove barriers, together we build bridges that carry young people into the future so that progress is no longer measured by what one group can do alone, but how we collaborate to unlock opportunities for all. Every successful youth journey has a support system behind it, and that system is strongest when we move forward together. The future of youth empowerment is a shared mission, and it's powered by partnership that put purpose before profit and progress before pride. Looking ahead, the past 10 years laid the foundation. What about the next 10? They will be built by youth, AI, and bold imagination. We're entering a new era where human skills and artificial intelligence will evolve side by side. The question is no longer if AI will change our world, it's how youth will shape that change. The jobs of tomorrow, many haven't been invented yet. The tools still emerging. But one thing is certain, those who adapt will lead. Young people will need agility to navigate new roles, digital fluency to collaborate across platforms, creativity to imagine what machines cannot, and ethics to lead the responsibility. The next decade will be defined by questions we haven't asked yet and by answers only youth will discover. As technology reshapes our cities, our lives, and our work, it's not just about staying ready, it's about staying visionary. The power of the next 10 years will belong to those who believe they can learn, lead, and leave a mark. So here's to the decade ahead, fueled by AI, defined by skills, and led by youth. Because the future is not just coming, it's already being built and it has your fingerprints all over it. Going back to the WYSD 2025 highlights and the beautiful webinar that was delivered today by UNESCO from classrooms to capital cities, WYSD 2025 lit up the globe with youth taking center stage in every time zone, every language, and every platform. This year's 10th anniversary celebration was more than just a milestone, it was a movement in motion, a vibrant showcase of how youth are turning skills into solutions. Youth led coding marathons in Nairobi, a VR based AI workshop in Seoul, rural girls in Ethiopia showcasing solar power tech projects, live streamed youth debates on ethical AI in Geneva, augmented reality storytelling exhibitions in Argentina, thousands of events, workshops, competitions, and forums united young minds where every story is a proof of what empowerment looks like in action. From small towns to world stages, the energy was the same celebration, innovation, and possibilities. So WYSD 2025 also broke new ground with AI powered learning experiences, metaverse based showcases, and real time global collaboration hubs. Youth were not just attending, they were leading. From the grassroots to the global, these highlights are more than memories. They're the seeds of lifelong change, a generation saying, we are ready, we are skilled, we are the future. What we have next is the call to action. So skill up, speak out, shape the future, join the movement, empowered through AI and digital skills. We've seen the innovation, we've heard the voices, we've witnessed what youth can do with the power of skills, AI, and determination. Now it's your turn. Whether you're a student, a teacher, a parent, a policymaker, or a partner, you're part of this movement. A movement to skill up, speak out, shape the future. Skill up, learn digital tools, explore AI, challenge yourself, speak out, share your ideas, your projects, your truth. Shape the future by using your voice, your code, your creativity to lead. Don't wait for permission, don't wait for perfect. The future is being built in every line of code, every project pitch, every dream turned digital. This is your moment to connect, to create, to lead, to be the generation that turns potential into power. So join the movement, empower through skills, lead through AI, and shape the world you want to live in. Because the future does not just happen, you make it. As we mark a decade of progress through World Youth Skills Day, one message echoes louder than ever. The future is not waiting, it's being shaped by the hands, hearts, and minds of today's youth. Empowered by AI, armed with digital skills, and fueled by a desire to solve real world challenges, young people are not just preparing for the future, they're building it. From the classrooms to the coding lab, from rural communities to global innovation hubs, this generation is redefining what education means in the age of transformation. The story does not end here. It's just beginning, and it needs voices like yours. Whether you're an educator, a student, a policymaker, or a curious learner, now is the time to lean in, skill up, and support a world where every young person can thrive in the digital era. Join the conversation, share this video, and explore the many ways we can continue to empower youth through future focused education. Because when we invent in skills today, we unlock the solutions of tomorrow.